Speaking of weirdos, do you want to go to the Jim Norton clip?
Yeah, so I know you were a big Stern guy, Cardiff, but were you an Opie and Anthony fan as well?
I was both.
Yeah.
There was a glorious time where I had Howard Stern in the morning, Don and Mike middays, and Opie and Anthony in the afternoons.
Wow, what
Those
a
were the
run that
days.
was back in the WNEW days, I assume.
Those were the days.
So this is strange. I actually heard the Revenge of the Sis guys mention this, and it inspired me to look into it. Jim Norton, I thought when he put out his Instagram videos, I thought it was like a one and done thing. So he announced a few weeks ago that he's married now to a trans woman.
Allegedly.
And they put out this video where they're doing like this almost sitcom-y kind of banter, where it's like, oh, this guy, he doesn't clean up after him. He leaves the sheet up. That sort of thing. Like they're doing this back and forth, and I thought maybe it was a bit that Jim was doing. But then I found this video that's a disturbing peek into what the rest of Jim Norton's career could be. Jim Norton, one of my favorite comedians. I hope there's more to this. There's some Andy Kaufman bit that I'm missing here.
Well, they've started a YouTube channel now.
That's
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're going to, and they tease what's going to be on it, and it's upsetting.
Pretty soon an OnlyFans. Here we go.
This is my wife's sneakers.
Oh, I love those on you.
They're giant.
Oh my God, I would love it if you wore Nikes.
They're giant.
You know what they say, big feet, big.
Oh boy.
You double your wardrobe with a woman like that. It's amazing.
It seems like all the way down to the music that they're using. It seems like they want to do like a Bravo show together.
Yes, this has TLC. This has TLC written all over it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like, is that what Norton should just be doing a podcast and having other comics on? Like, it would be very successful if he did that. He's still a respected guy in comedy, but I don't know what's happening.
His timing couldn't be worse, though, because TLC already has a trans woman named Nikki on a show right now. So,
oh, damn it!
should have timed this a little better, Jimmy.
Well, let's see what other wacky bits they're gonna do with each other here.
Yeah, I want to fix this toilet.
Wait, what's wrong with it?
It's the septic. Wait, now it stopped.
Yeah, because I flushed.
What, did you not flush before?
No, I did, but maybe it was something like you just kept flushing. I don't know.
That was driving me nuts, that septic tank. Okay, good job. You just flushed the toilet and fixed it.
So I was actually inspired to buy.
What the fuck is happening? What the fuck are they doing?
I don't know. I think it has more legs than Chip Chipperson, though.
You think so?
It might.
If she's got any years left, she's tight end size. Come over the Ducks, baby. We need a good tight end.
Voluspa? I have no idea. But when I went to Sharon Osbourne's party, she were giving out free candles. And I believe that this was one of them. And I love it. And it was...
That was a complete name drop, by the way.
This candle.
Yeah. You just did that whole thing so you could say Sharon.
Yeah, I did. Love you, Sharon.
It's like, what if the Kardashians had less famous people and even less shit happened? Is what it feels like. Just by the sound that they're using and the banter that they have. Like, I'm waiting for Norton to peel back the curtain and be like, I'm just fucking with you guys. But it seems like this is what the whole channel is their, like, silly banter together.
But, Mike, if you don't run the cameras all the time, you don't catch the gold.
I suppose, but I feel like we're just getting the raw footage of them running the cameras all the time. I'm not seeing any gold here, Carter.
It's coming. Just it has to develop.
All right, I'm sorry.
They're newlyweds. Wait till they start fighting.
Imagine.
I don't want to see them fight. Jim will get hurt.
This is like Norton.
Wait till one of them doesn't put the cap back on the toothpaste.
But look at like Rich Voss and Bonnie McFarlane are like funny people. And America as a whole has pretty much said, we're not interested. Norton's like, what if I did that, but with a non-comic? And I'm in my fucking almost 60s. It seems very weird. It seems like shit that Norton would have made fun of years ago. And I'm worried that he's just going to become... if he's happy, good for him. You know, he's one of my favorite comics ever, so... right off into the sunset, but it just doesn't seem like something Norton would do. Like, put out a special, Jim. You know,
do you
You're
think
a funny guy.
Do you think this is the writing on the wall for the Jim and Sam show? He's just setting himself up for the next phase.
Well, it's interesting you say that, Cardiff, because simultaneously, Sam Roberts has started a podcast with that woman, Nicole,
the secretary,
Nicole Ryan from the morning mashup on Sirius XM.
She was the secretary at Sirius, yes.
She was, yes. And I gotta tell you, Sam Roberts to me is the most disappointing. I've never seen a broadcasting prospect like Sam Roberts, where you're like, oh, he could fill in for Opie easily, and the show wouldn't skip a beat. He's a great shit stirrer. He's very funny. And then he's decided to abandon that completely to kind of be like a pop culture cornball of some sort.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very cheesy what he's doing with Nicole, and it seems like Norton's doing the same thing. So Jim and Sam are going to split up to be like, what if we could be complete cheese balls? Would you guys like that?
I don't know. And I mean, yeah, Sam was, in case you didn't notice, the Ralph character on Tukey Soup is very Sam influenced.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, there's a lot of early Sam Roberts influence in the Ralph character. When he would just come in, suck up, and take shots at somebody and leave. Right?
Yeah, so. and that's what was great. And I honestly thought like, my thought was always like, if they got rid of Opie on Opie and Anthony, Sam would fill in and actually maybe make the show better because he's not as sensitive. You can kind of go at him. So I thought he would have filled that role of like shit stirrer and, steering the ship, as they say. I thought he would have fit that perfectly. And he's abandoned that. Like, he doesn't even like. Carl mentioned that he's tried to get him on WATP, and Sam like doesn't want to do that stuff anymore. He doesn't want to make fun of shows or anything like that.
I think
that's what he's good at.
I think Sam his next phase is just 100% wrestling.
I guess so. Yeah. Maybe.
And I think he's probably doing the show with Nicole to have
a
another
safer landing
avenue.
Spot.
Yeah, just something else.
Is there more to that video, Hack Red?
Yes, there's more. And Christian from the Blackcast has said Jim has stopped short of saying it, but it's very obvious he's done it serious next year. So this is sort of an open secret, I guess.
Yeah, I don't even know if he stopped short of saying it, because when they signed the last one, he was like, this is the last one we're doing, because they were having trouble getting like the podcast put out and stuff like that. So he's pretty much alluded to it, at least that I've heard.
So I know that you guys are seeing us from like here, and you're like, oh my God, she's fucking giant.
Yeah.
And I am big, but I am wearing heels today. Wiki feet. Me and Jim have been probably together for way longer than you guys even can anticipate or know. Like, we have been together for a long time. A married couple who will have a YouTube channel, Jim and Nikki Norton. Like and subscribe the videos. Be a supporter. If you are a supporter of the LGBT community, let me spit out my gum.
And we'll show you. This is the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like if Jim,
and then we'll just.
If Jim was doing a trans character,
yeah,
like that's what I would envision it would sound like, and be like that's. He married his own character.
Listen, like I like the Revenge of the Cis guys, particularly Royce has always been very good to me. They were more fixated on like the trans part of it. And to me, it's like, I don't give a fuck about that. If Norton's happy with whoever he's happy with, that's perfectly fine. What I don't get is like, it seems like he's just the cuckold husband in this, like, let's flaunt Nikki and make her famous bit that they're doing. And Norton's like the straight man or something. Well, not at all, but you know what I mean.
Yes,
so it's a very weird bit that they're doing, and as a Norton fan, like I saw him when he came to Boston probably about a year and a half ago at this point, but like his material was still great. It's like, just put out a special, Jim. Put out something funny instead of whatever this is. It's very weird to me as a fan of his.
Yeah, it's strange he's not touring much at all. Like he was here not too long ago, but he has his schedule is very. I guess he's doing spots locally and stuff, but he's not.
It can be, it's frustrating just because like I think he's like one of the greats, and he talks about, I've heard him be asked like, why don't you just put out a YouTube special if you can't get a Netflix deal or whatever, and he's like, people don't want to see that from me. It's almost like his confidence has always been to his detriment, because he thinks like, I shouldn't even bother trying this. Yet for some reason, if his wife says let's become reality TV stars, I guess he's like, yeah, sure, let's do that. Weird choice.
Yeah.
All right, back to the Nikki Nickerson with Jim Norton show.
Cut from place to place.
This is left?
Watch your back.
Well, we got about a minute and a half left.
I don't think we'll finish all of it, but let's see.
But she has pretty eyes, Mike. Let's watch her.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna just go. We'll just
Surprised
stand
to see
here everywhere
alcohol
and
in
just
the
show them
house.
where everything is.
Interesting.
This is the living room. It's a disaster. We just got back today. I got luggage on the floor. Here's our living room. Show them. There's the hall.
He does not like coming into the hallway and seeing my big dunks.
No.
You know what they say, big feet, big.
That's
This is my
that's a trend on YouTube that I hate in general. And I'm gonna say that we'll never do it just so that we can do it in 3 weeks. But like, what I really hate is the clip before the show,
Oh,
because it was a terrible joke, like, you know, big feet, big cock joke. But it's also like we heard it 3 minutes ago. Why did you put it in this clip twice?
But it is
Wasn't that great.
It is a very TLC thing to do,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Like if you boil down TLC shows to only say first viewed content,
Yeah.
those shows, an hour show is 18 minutes because they show what's going to happen. They show what just happened when you come back over and over again. It is a very TLC-esque.
Yeah, and Norton's a
do.
guy that participated in like essentially what we're doing right now with like Jocktober and that sort of thing, where it's like they would have ripped apart. Put it this way: imagine Rich Voss giving a tour of his house, where he's like, "And here's the guest room." Like Norton would have a field day with that, and it's weird that he's participating in it.
Are you saying this is the moment we need Patrice the most?
That's been said once or twice in the past, so I don't know about that. But
Maybe it's time to dust off the old...
there is an element of that where they've like kind of secluded themselves from that. So I do wonder if Norton needs a little more of that. His balls getting busted because like, what is that? I heard Luis J. Gomez mention it a few weeks ago, and I thought he was talking about the Instagram stuff that I saw. And I was like, oh, who cares? It's like 1 or 2 videos. I didn't realize they're dedicating a whole YouTube channel to their relationship inside their home.
Well, this only I swear the YouTube channel only came up a week ago.
It was like maybe even less than that. Yeah, it was this week.
Wife's
I'm subscribed.
sneakers.
What's that, Carter?
I said I'm subscribed.
Oh yeah, good.
Oh, I love those on you.
They're
Look at-
giant.
Oh my god, I would love it if you wore Nikes.
They're giant.
Oh,
Look how
these
easy
two.
they come out. Look at this. Foot.
You look like Young Thug.
Foot. No, I don't. All right, with the shoes. Come on,
He's a
this
rapper.
sucks.
And if you're a transsexual,
Yeah.
Uggs.
Uggs.
It's literally a trans girl's best friend is the Uggs. A lifesaver. You're gonna be feminine no matter what you do. No one is gonna think you're a man with Uggs.
You know what
They're
this
not.
reminds me of? It makes me feel like, to a lesser degree, like when Martin Scorsese's on TikTok with his fucking granddaughter or whoever it is. And it's like, you're a legend. You don't need to be doing this. But maybe Norton's just at the age now where he's like, oh, well, this is what like the kids are doing, so I should try and keep up with the kids. Like maybe he's just an old man now that doesn't understand the times, so he feels like he needs to do something like this.
She makes me calm. I put her on YouTube.
Simple, yes.
I hate that.
What?
The chip doll.
Yes.
So here's our office.
Why
I
is the
had an
first
idea
joke
for
going to be told, by the way? We're running out of time here. Has there been has Norton tried firing off a funny line or anything?
No, but Mama June isn't funny either. This is how TLC works. You just watch them be weird. They're not funny, they're just weird.
All right.
You know what? No, you know what this needs?
What's that?
Jim, I know you're watching. And Jim, I love you. You need wacky background music.
Yes.
That would make it better, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Benny Hill would be amazing behind this.
for this place. I was literally going to paint this place pink. Walls were going to be pink. I was thinking like a little closet action going on, maybe a little chaiselon, like an ottoman.
What?
The first thing that I also noticed when I came to Jim is that he has a Japanese toilet. So of course I had to T-girl it up.
Let's just show the bed.
No, look
sorry,
now.
can
You
you
can
pause
click.
it? So she's come out and said she's trans. Because
Yeah, this is-
early on
yes.
it was just kind of, we just assumed, but she's saying it now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed
Carter,
that.
don't you understand? That's the elevator pitch for the show.
Put that in the put that in the opening sequence then. Show a cock falling off. I don't know. Or
Let
not
us know if you
falling off.
Let us know if you talk. This is important.
Here, look. Jim, the stink. Can you pee properly, please? Holy shit.
Well, I didn't think we were going to do an
All right,
impromptu.
can't you just be careful? Jesus Christ.
I didn't think we were going to do an impromptu toilet lifting.
Steam shower.
Who
Wait,
lifts
hold
the
on.
toilet?
You can push a button to lift it, but you can't push a button to put it back down? You actually have to put it down like an animal? What
Well, the technology just isn't there. They're not that advanced yet.
kind of shitty
It
toilet is
says-
this?
Just film this. People have been asking about this. This is the stuffed animal.
Oh, this is...
No, don't say his name.
I know you guys have seen me in this hat before, and here you will again.
No, they haven't.
Have you seen an Arctic fox like this?
We're going to show you clips from when we were in Cleveland, our anniversary.
We go to New York, LA, Florida. We travel domestically. We love it internationally
we really
as well.
suck.
I'm starting to think she can do better. Like when you watch this for a while, you're like, hey, Nick, you know, this bigger fish out there. Have you met Matt Rife, Nick?
It's weird to like. Oh, good, we're gonna get to see their Cleveland trip. I didn't have enough of this. I was hoping there's more. I was looking at the time, saying, "Oh, there's only 2 minutes left." No, you can't be serious.
Yeah, she's the big winner in this relationship because without a chin, she can go balls deep. It's so much easier to.
All right, show idea. You bring back Patrice through AI, and he watches and shits on this show. That's the show. That's the funny. That's how you can make this show funny.
Yeah, you know what'd be cool is if we had a guy that did like bits like that at the end of the show, and me and Craig could react to him. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be amazing. But he's too busy doing other shit.
And promotions, we suck at it.
Not Leavyverse.
Jesus Christ.
I started and failed a few networks. Like I don't know if you noticed.
Yep.
This is my suitcase from
Oh no, the clip goes on forever. We're here for the next hour.
Sarasota.
That's how bad the promo is. This is my suitcase.
By the way, tell them what I stole.
Who the fuck wants to see the suitcase?
Tell them what I stole from the Ritz.
I don't know how we're gonna get the clips in.
Come here, Saraya.
How are we gonna get the clips in? How can we get like moments of having the clips in? How can we do that? We gotta YouTube it up. Let's YouTube it up. This happened when we were in Cleveland.
There's your funny music,
Uber
Cardiff.
won't be here for 13 minutes.
See, listen.
Holy shit, this Cleveland
Didn't
sucks.
help.
This happened when we were in Guilford.
I need a little salt for energy. How about we'll do the cruise, okay? And we had so much
So is the
fun
bid? Am I
on the-
missing the bid? Is it like, hey, this is supposed to be this bad?
No.
No, I think so. I think this has to be tongue in cheek.
I guess.
Is this
like
this is Opie and Anthony humor? I don't get it. That's a Howard
I
Stern
don't think it's
principle.
Opie and Anthony humor. That's kind of my whole point.
This is Opie humor.
Like I feel like there's almost a little bit of him pointing and laughing at her. Like she really wants to be on YouTube, and I'm gonna let you see what she thinks would be funny on YouTube. I want to believe that. I want to believe that. Because I like Jim, but
it doesn't feel enough like that. Maybe it's too subtle for me. You know, you and I go for low-hanging fruit, Cardiff. So maybe it's too subtle for me. But
I can appreciate the subtle comedic arts. But
yeah.
I'm hoping, like I said, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt only because I respect so much of what he's done before this.
That's the weird thing to me is like I love Norton. Genuinely, he's one of my favorites of all time. And if you asked me 8 years ago, 10 years ago, when the Opie and Anthony show broke up, like, what's Jim Norton going to be doing in a decade? The idea that he would be doing a knockoff TLC show, like a show that TLC will never pick up, that's troubling to me.
Here we go. A little more.
Bert Kreischer.
Guys, you have to like and
Fully
subscribe.
loaded at fucking C. Check out Bert Kreischer and fucking Leanne
You can't,
Kreischer.
why are you cursing?
Fuck
Bert Kreischer, fully fucking loaded
Why are
at
you
C.
yelling?
'Cause I'm doing a video, stupid. Here's the content from the
cruise.
cruise.
And what's
Wiping
the
his
last clip?
Make sure the stains don't show, though. That's gross. Fucking you pissing all over the fucking seat.
How do you know it's me? So we hope that you
Ew.
guys like our YouTube
That's the first joke. That's the first joke. It was a good one.
channel. We got it. So we hope you like it. We hope you like it and subscribe to it. And we'll put up videos, and we hope you like them. I know.
We hope that you love
You're
our.
yelling.
I'm hoping that you guys. Okay, just stay put. I hope that you guys are gonna love our YouTube channel because we're gonna put up content, videos for you guys, and honestly, we are just so excited to finally share our lives with you. It's gonna be a lot of fun, you guys.
We hope you like it. I hate this.
Hope
hat.
you love it.
Can I, if they're sharing it with me, can I decline my portion? give it to someone else. Jesus Christ.
I want to know, is he
Oh,
paying
God.
somebody to put those together for him, or is he doing that himself?
He's
There's a
got to have
crew.
some
That's
sort
a
of
crew.
editing. That's certainly not Norton, unless she knows how to do it, maybe?
And is
That-
someone holding the camera? I guess somebody is.
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, someone came over to film that. Like, hey, here's Jim Norton's guest room.
Let's look at the toilet again. Let's go back to your shoes.
Here's how serious a matter this was to me. Is I saw it and I almost thought, not only do I not want to play this on my show, I'd like to like destroy it. I don't want there to be evidence of it out there because that's how much I like Jim Norton. I don't want anyone to find out about this. But I thought the best recourse was therapy, to talk it out with you guys, because I can't wrap my head around the fact that this is what it's come to. Like, if you look at fucking Tough Crowd, like Patrice and Geraldo are the lucky ones. Like DePaulo's in Georgia screaming about the blacks.
Are you saying death is better than
Jim Norton's doing tours of his home? Oh. What has happened to these people? Thank God for Colin Quinn never changing, because what's happened to the rest of these people is depressing.
The great Annie Orion is in the chat. Annie, DM me. I have a great show idea for you and me. Let's jump on this trend before, it really takes off.
Hey, folks, we're going out to Minnesota this weekend.
Yep.
That's fun.